Hey everybody, Miss Sweet here from Miss Sweet's Craft and Therapy. Today I am bringing you a kind of a 2-3 part video. The first part will be my completed pages for December 2021. The second part will be a little discussion on my plans for 2022. And the third part will be a tour of my coloring area, where I colored before versus where I am now. So you can kind of get a feel for the spaces and really why I had to move it. All right, so we're going to get started with, these are all the throwaways this month. Some of them are still full, but they won't work. You know, you can only hit them so many times, color, scribble, try to get the stuff out. If it doesn't come out, that means there's a major air bubble and it's not going to come out. It's just not. So I've been very disappointed because I had quite a few jelly rolls that did that to me. So I don't know if, other than their, I like their glaze. I don't know if I'll, and their moonlights. I think that's all I'll be purchasing anymore in the jelly rolls. I'm not going to get any of their others. I'm just not happy. And there's even yet another one that stopped. But used up all the rest of these. So those will be bye-bye. Okay. I just thought it would be interesting. I know I've never showed you them before, but felt it might be interesting to show you. And I wanted to see like how much I go through in a month. Whoops, there's another one I missed. Use that one up too. All right, so getting started with the pages. I already recorded this video once and it didn't record, so I had to record it over. So here I am recording it over. So some of the tabs are already taken, so bear with me if I have to flip through a little bit. So Creative Haven, Christmas Color by Number by George Tufexis. I did the very first one. And I did this with Black Widow pencils. And then, that was back in December. I have a whip going. This is a buddy color that I haven't finished yet. So we'll be working on that. And let's see. This was another one I worked on or completed. This was a buddy color with Kate from Kate's Color in Heaven. So we did this one, and I used my Black Widow pencils on this one. And I know I have one more in here. I think it's ought to be this way. That I completed. Sorry that I took it out already. And let me take you out for a minute. Ah, there it is. And I did this one, and this one was with Castle Art pencils. Bear with me a minute. I got to fix you a second. There. Okay, sorry. So yeah, that was with my Black Widow. So let me put this stuff back in here. And I'll put that in my pile to be worked on. Come on, get in the bin. All right, so then the next one, Large Print Christmas by Black Background by Color Questopia. This is one of their new ones out this year. I did this one. And I didn't date it. Oh well, but I know I did it this month. And I did this one. Okay, next one is again Color Questopia Merry Christmas Black Background. Oh, excuse me. Whew. I did this one. I think that's all I did in there. Yep. And then Sweet Christmas Kawaii Coloring Book by Colored Caramel. I did this one. This one was for a couple of prompts. One prompt was for Coloropoly with Sarah from Coloring Down Under. It was to color a page with a koala. I found one with 4. And then for Danny Buttons Patreon Bingo, I did 3 out of this one. I think one was animals, one was cookies, and the other one was hot chocolate. So 4 prompts in 1 page. I like it that way. Makes it a lot easier. That was, well, okay, and then I colored this one. This was alcohol markers, stickles, and metallic watercolor paint. This was also for a prompt. I think it was Danny Button's color a picture with words, Christmas words. So that was that. I think there was another prompt I used. This Jamie's Coloring Love. One of her monthly prompts were color any Christmas page. So I used this one for that as well. Okay. Next, I colored a page in Chibi Animals Grayscale Adult Coloring Book by Ava Brown, and I did my unicorn. I actually had started this in November, didn't finish it. It was a whip, so I picked it up and finished it. And it was I was supposed to be doing that for my birthday prompt that I had. But yeah, so I finished it in December. All right, next one is Winter Mandalas, Color by Number, Color Questopia. I colored this one. This was for Danny Button's Patreon Bingo again. Item 24 was a pattern, color a page with a pattern. So I did this one. And I thought I did one more. Yep. And then this was also for Patreon Bingo. Number 12 was something with the letter B, so I picked bows. And so I colored this because letter B with bows. I think that's just, these were both all just alcohol markers. Then we come to this baby. This was one of my 6 books to finish since I came in a half the year or something like that. So I did finish the unicorn book by Color Questopia. I did not finish the other books. I will finish them. I'm still thinking about, do I really want to do a thing of 10 books to finish? I don't know. I may or may not. I'm still thinking about that. But I'll just do a quick flip of the finished pages. And I did do this one in order. All right, so this was December. I did use this for bingo prompt, color in a Color Questopia, and also color a mythical creature. So that's what this one was about. I also colored this one in December. And I colored this one. And this was also a bingo prompt, colored the last page of a book. So that worked out for me. And I colored this one. Now I did do a couple of the bonus. I didn't do all of them. I'm not sure if one was a prompt. And now I did that one. That was a previous prompt. This one. I did this one for December. And it was also a bingo prompt to color a bonus page. So I did this one. Oh, come on, note. You can stay there. And that's it. That one's done. So that is the second coloring book I've ever finished. Excuse me. I don't know where I'm going to store that one. Okay, this was one of the other books I had tagged to finish this year, and I did not. It's October. I still haven't finished. I only have a couple left, so I will probably finish that this month. I'll leave it out. But this one I did in December, but in bingo use the color green. And it was also a breakdown prompt for Jamie on Jamie's Coloring Love for a green palette. So that was that one. Also bingo prompt with Danny Buttons for use yellow. So I used that one. And then I just have 5 more to finish in this one. And then this book is done. So I'll probably do that this month. So I'll put that in my bin below. And then we have Tropical Christmas Coloring Book. I did this one. And I think I already showed this. This is a Dilly Billy one. So I have already shown that one. Did I do another one? I thought I had. Okay, nope, I didn't. So it was just that one. That one shouldn't have been, this one should have been put away because I know I showed this in my Dilly Billy update. Okay. And then Deborah Muller, Peppermint Kisses and Gingerbread Wishes. This is one of her new releases this year. I did this one as a buddy color with Deb Eilbeck. And this was, I used my gel crayons in the background, and then I used pencils. I can't remember which ones I used. It might have been Prisma. Might have been. I did use some alcohol markers and then some stickles and some glitter gel pen also in there. And I think that is, yeah, that's the only one I got done in that one. I have a Mickey's Christmas Carol coloring book. I wanted to color more in this. I did all I got to was the nameplate page with the wreath. And that's all I got to do in December. But I can pick it up. I can, color in it at any time. And then we also have Christmas in July. So if I don't get to it until then, it'll be pulled out then. All right. And then Camila and Jacoba's new one, 50 Christmas Miniatures. Let's see. I did this one. And this was my Christmas, this was a special Christmas bingo. And it was to color a nutcracker, so that was my nutcracker that I colored. Not happy with the background. It didn't give me the look I was looking for, and oh well, that's how we learn. But yeah, the squirrel isn't too bad, the nutcracker isn't too bad. It was just alcohol markers. And then Line Spots Dots Christmas by Kira Shershnievna. This is another book that I had flagged to complete this year, and I didn't. And I actually only got one done in December, which was this one. My pen died, so that's the reason for the 2 different colors. I may keep this one out. I don't know. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more pages. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of it, and I think that's why it didn't get finished. Okay, and then Fairy Touch of Magic by Clara Markova. This was a buddy color with the Miss Wonderful Sarah of Chronic Coloring Down Under. I'm not sure if Sarah got to finish it, unfortunately. She was ill. She hurt herself again. So I know she's a little behind, but this was mine. And I used Castle Art pencils, gold and silver metallic pens, and I also used my Faber-Castell watercolor pencils on it. So I'm happy with this, how this came out. I like it. And then, of course, what everybody was working on this season, not everybody, I'm sure not everybody, but a lot of people, the Sally Berry Advent Calendar. I did finish it. I did post most of the pictures, but I didn't post them all. So we'll just do a quick little run through here. Oh, I didn't finish it. I'll have to go back in. And I did forget the paper, so yeah, poor little cookie. And I did the same thing with this one. Forgot the paper. What you gonna do? So that's my third finished book. And then the final book that I have, I guess just that one. This was also for a prompt. And this was the Christmas bingo. Number 20 was to color a New Year's page. So I did this one, and this was with, yeah, see, it's coming right off. This was with those paints that I'm not crazy about. That look, I rubbed, look, it's coming off. Yeah, I don't know if I'll buy them again from her. Definitely not the same quality as the Art Spirits. And I think that was it. So that was all of the other pages that I have for now. There are videos coming showing the completed pages for Josanna's Christmas scavenger hunt, and also the update of Danny Button's Christmas scavenger hunt. And still are about to just start the pages for the Disney scavenger hunt. So probably later this month I'll have that video. Hopefully get those pages completed this month. And then 2022 plans. What am I going to do? I don't have my new book in front of me because I left it where I'm staying at the moment. I can tell you, and that also has my other figures in it. What do I plan on doing? Well, I want to, again, one of my things is to get better with the hashtags, and when I color pages, to get better at using them. And that'll also help with my subscribers on my YouTube, on my Instagram. Yeah, that's last month. I didn't fill it out in this one because I was using a new book. Oh wait, maybe I did. Nope, that was as of 11/30. Yes, you know, I didn't, because I didn't set up January. So I didn't. So I don't have those figures for you. I also will be doing a collection videos. So I will be showing my books. I hope to start recording them this month and then start posting them at least one a week in February. It probably will take a while, as you could see, or as you will see in part 3 of this video, of what is to come. And that's, you know, that's basically it at this point. I have made up some of my own prompts now to actually coincide more with the books that I own. So I don't know if I'll be following Danny Button's bingo, because I really wanted to tailor my prompts to more of what I have in my collection. And the same thing with the Disney. I came up with my own Disney prompts, and I did that by just using an app called Tiny Decisions. I basically loaded everything in I had, and it spins it, and that's how I'm getting my prompts for the month. So that is going to be a change for me this year. And I just trudge along, and as we go along, I mean, other than that, I mean, this is a hobby. I do want to, or do intend to, complete more of my diamond paintings. I did complete 2 of them that I did show on my Instagram, that I had in the works. One was a year, one was over half a year. And I don't want to do that again. I'm kind of getting that bug back, so I'm probably going to designate a couple of days a week to just diamond painting and not coloring. So will I color as much? Probably not. I think this month was close to 60, 70 pages that I colored. And that was completing those diamond paintings and other things going on for the holidays. So that's probably about where I'm going to lie. And that's basically what my plans are going to be. As far as what kind of videos, you know, if I come up with some major ideas, I'll throw them out there. If you have any ideas, or if there's anything you want to see, let me know in the comments. You know, what kind of things do you want to see me bring or do? That would be probably another goal, is to kind of maybe work in more than one color and chat. Oh, and the other goal is reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. That would be nice. I'm about 640. I've been kind of hovering at 640, between 640 and 645. I get there and then I lose a few people. And then I get back up there and lose a few people. So, yeah, I don't know if that's, you know, people just subscribing and then not liking my content and then leaving, or if that's a YouTube thing that's unsubscribing people that aren't active in my group. That might be it. I mean, I can't unsubscribe you to my channel if you've subscribed, so you may want to check into that. If you used to subscribe and all of a sudden now you're not getting notifications, that might be why. So yeah, I mean, so I'm hovering right about there, so it would be nice to get to that 1,000, and that's about my only goals. Again, like I said, this is a hobby. This is not a job. This is not something I'm earning money off of. This is just my hobby that I share with you, and I like to show you what my finds, and you know, maybe it's something you like, and you'd want to purchase based on seeing it, or maybe you'll see it and say, oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't get that one. That's not for me. So yeah, so that's my goals. I'm going to now, fill in the part 3, and I will show you my my coloring area. And so I'm going to say bye and see you later here. And again, let me know what you think. Any comments, questions, leave them below in the comments below. Thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever you want. Try and make sure you hit that. That does help with the channel growing as well. And that's it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys real soon. Hey everybody, so here's part 3 of my video. So when I spoke to you before, I said I was coloring at my dining room table, and this is where I had everything set up. Well, this is where it was, and I ran out of space. I just did not have enough space or room, and it really was bothering me because I couldn't keep it neat. It was just too much stuff. Over there in the corner where the tree is, my little 4-foot tree, that is where I put my 2 rolling carts. On the sideboard back there, I would have books that I used bookends with, that I was coloring in or wanted to color in. That's where I kept them. And then, of course, the way my desk is inside, that's how it was set up out here. So, yeah, had to move it. So let's go on back and I'll show you where it is now. Here in the hallway. I just figured I would show you. This is a quilt I have made, so I have that hanging up. And then here on the other side are diamond paintings that I've completed and framed in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, I have those. Okay, so let's go into my bedroom. You're seeing the one I just finished. Okay, so here is my current area from the back. And this is the whole room. You can see, yes, it is my bedroom. For now, this is how it's gonna be until I move, until I find a place. Still looking. Okay, so when I'm recording, this is where I'm sitting. And this is where I color. So mostly in those bins, I have all my gel pens, my jelly rolls, my these guys, Pentel Milky Pops, that's the white. I also have my Signo Uniballs, Dollar Tree, there's more of the Pentel, the Milky Pops, the metallic, some washi tape. I have a little spinner here that I use as my bookmarks, and just things I kind of use, a blender, white pencil, eraser, things like that, tabs, and my alcohol, and I have some whiteout and some glue, so things like that. That bin right there is kind of my, these are all my swatch charts, and then some of my books that I use for keeping track, my journal, which I've changed for the new year, and things like that. And so, oh, let's go that. All right, so here's where all my books are. Up on the top there, I have more pencils, my crayons, some markers. Then I have, that's my Disney books, and then starting around the fourth shelf is where I start with my regular coloring books, and they are in alphabetical order, either by illustrator or publisher. So they go from there to there and over to there. The bins on top, the first one there are my PDFs that I currently have printed out by Illustrator Artist in their separate little folders. The last one there with the little blue paper, that is the bin that I will be putting the completed books for the Disney scavenger hunt that I have not completed yet. And then if we go around, over on the wall there, I have hanging a nail polish holder. I do use it for the first two up there. 2.5 are my essential oils. And then I have other supplies I use, nail polishes, acrylic paints, things of that nature. All my little stuffies. And then we come around to here. This was the makeup table that I emptied out a lot. And those drawers now are filled with half makeup, half coloring stuff or stationery. So I have my sharpener, my labeler, my stand for my iPad, my Ohuhu markers, my Copic markers, and then I have my pastels or eyeshadow palettes that I use in the coloring books. And then up on the shelf is my more commonly used pencil sets, my planner, more washi tape. I actually have a lot more than that. I have a big container. So that one right there just houses my Disney, my Snoopy, and or other cartoon stuff. And then whatever the current season holiday is. And then I have my diffuser. And then that's it. So that's where I currently sit in my new chair I got myself. So it's more comfy for me to sit. And yeah, that's it.